Hello and welcome to the first of our video tutorials. Today we are going to look at the marriage records which are available on our website. Once you're on our homepage at AncestryIreland.com, click on Search for Irish Ancestors box, which will take you to our databases containing over 2 million birth, marriage and death records. Next, click on Irish Marriage Records. The Ulster Historical Foundation holds almost 900,000 marriage records for counties Antrim and Down. This includes almost all civil marriage records from 1845 to 1922 and almost all pre-1900 Roman Catholic marriage records, as well as many from the Church of Ireland and Presbyterian Church. We are always adding new records to our database. We would recommend that you don't complete every field in this search box, as this may lead to a negative result when there are actually relevant results in our records. Instead, begin with the names of the bride and groom when this is known. For example, if we search for the marriage of John Fitzpatrick and Anne Keane, we find just one result, which shows the name of John's father. Although this free index result doesn't show Anne Keane, as we had included her name in the search field, the results will only show those records that contain her name. So you can therefore be sure that this is a relevant record before you purchase it. At this point, you will be asked to buy credit if you haven't already some in your account. Otherwise, you can click View and the credits will be debited. This is the full record containing everything that was on the original. In some church records, for example, some of the fields may not contain information. That is because the minister or the priest did not enter the information in the original registers. We transcribe everything that was on the original. You now have this record to view for 100 days. We would recommend that you print it or save a copy to your computer right away, as the 100 days can pass very quickly. A few techniques to be aware of. You may perhaps have found your ancestors on the 1901 census. For example, 30-year-old Thomas Mullen, spelled M-U-L-L-E-N, and his 24-year-old wife Margaret, and their infant daughter Sarah, who were living in the townland of Canaan, Tullylish, in County Down. If you were to search our database for the marriage of Thomas Mullen and Margaret, you would find two results. One in 1865, which is much too early to be of relevance, and one in 1918, which is too late. However, if you were to go back to the search field and to change the surname Mullen to just M-U-L-L, the drop-down box underneath automatically defaults to begins with, and we then find a record that looks much more likely to be of relevance. Thomas Mullen, M-U-L-L-I-N, who married in County Down in 1899, and when we view the full record, we find that both the bride and groom were from the townland of Canaan, and they married in Tullylish, Church of Ireland. Finally, if we know, for example, that we are searching for the marriage of a John Moreland, spelled M-O-R-E-L-A-N-D, and his wife Mary Bailey, we may initially find that there are no results in the database. In this case, the spelling variants of Moreland tend to be at the start of the name, so we cannot use the same procedure as we did with the surname Mullen. Instead, we need to manually try a variant spelling such as M-U-R-L-A-N-D, and we then find the relevant record. Thank you for watching the first of our videos. Check our website for more tutorials and getting the most from our records.